Spirit Tribe. Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, taking a look at the month of August for Scorpio. So wherever you happen to have Scorpio in your birth chart, or if you're just wanting to check in on a Scorpio, hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. We are getting messages from the moon this month. You know, the moon is all about changes in our lives. You know, the moon herself goes through her changes, her cycles, her phases from new to full. She is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So, you know, you are just as beautiful, wonderful, and radiant as Mama Moon. So we will be getting plenty of messages from Mama Moon this month of August for you, Scorpio. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul. No big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so you know that really affects my memory. I can struggle sometimes to find my words or even get them out. I do get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, so that can make shuffling a bit of a challenge. So, you know, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. Whenever that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so that I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. You know, the messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay, so everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, so make sure you check that out, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, if you'd like to purchase something off of my wish list, you know, for my family, whether it's decks, personal items, stuff for my fur babies, or if you would just like to make a donation, that would be much appreciated, you guys. So all of that can be found in that description box down below, so make sure you check that out. So before we get into cards, we are going to get a color message from the spirit board. So all right, Spirit, Scorpio, August 2025, a color message. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Ooh, you got purple coming in. You in the purple. All right, so purple denotes power, authority, and psychic strength. It has been associated with royalty since classical antiquity and throughout the Middle Ages, when it was the color of choice for monarchs' ceremonial clothing. It can also infer wealth to be born to the purple, and that's something I had never heard before, but you know, means to be born to a wealthy family. In a metaphysical sense, purple energy connects us to our spiritual guidance, wisdom, and inner strength. It is a color of artists, mystics, and fantasy seekers. So those attracted and attuned to it need to guard against living in a fantasy world. On a deeper level, purple is a color of transformation, combating fear and resistance to change. A simple spell for purple: tape a decorative purple embellishment to your mirror, or drape a purple shawl or throw over a chair. The presence of this vibrant color in your everyday life will remind you to live in the here and now, even while embracing spiritual truths. That's part of the reason I want a purple front door eventually. Right there. All right, I love that. Tapping into your royal lineage even. All right, let's get some Queen of the Moon Oracle messages here for you, Scorpio, for this month of August. Let's see what Mama Moon wants you to know. Thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your truth in all matters and in all things and at all times and in all ways. So, all right, we got a few here already. One more here for Scorpio for August 2025. All right, one more card. All right. Okay. Great. Give me just a moment here. All right, you have a number 22, waning gibbous 6 for wisdom coming in. I love it. You have a number 26, waning crescent 3 for surrender. Ooh, what are you surrendering here? You also have a number 11, waxing gibbous 2 for fear. Ooh, okay. I mean, that imagery there, wow. You also got number 10, waxing gibbous 1 for discernment coming in. Oh, okay. Some interesting energies here for you, Scorpio. All right. Number 22, waning gibbous 6 for wisdom. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. And the affirmation, I use my knowledge and experience to make wise decisions. Ooh, yes, one more time. I use my knowledge and experience to make wise decisions. And you know, it looks like she is reaching for the stars there, you guys. So companion stone or metal is fluorite. Ooh, okay, let's move to this number 26, waning crescent 3, surrender. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. Ooh, okay, getting called out here. The affirmation, I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. Yes, one more time. I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. Companion stone or metal is orange calcite. Ooh, a bright orange stone for you. All right, a number 11, waxing gibbous 2, fear. The time for courage is here. Fear is only useful if it teaches you something. You must examine whether your fears are old or new, useful or unhelpful. Fear blocks flow. Maybe you feel like you've been put in a cage, you know, I mean, but look, it looks like there's an inner light within her, even, you know, as this person is struggling to come to the surface. So the affirmation, I am courageous. Yes, one more time. I am courageous. Companion stone or metal is aquamarine, and aquamarine is the birthstone of March. So, you know, maybe once you're realizing and as things are unfolding and showing you, hey, this is where we have fear, this is where we have blockage, and you know, as you work on these things, maybe you're releasing, maybe you come out, you know, from under this darkness or this cage. You know, you bust free, you guys. All right, and number 10, waxing gibbous 1, discernment. Take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. Examine it closely and look, your inner light, your inner fire. All right, the affirmation: I take my time to be accurate and precise in my discernment. Yes, one more time. I take my time to be accurate and precise in my discernment. Companion stone or metal is yellow jasper. Ooh, I love it. Your yellows, you know, are vibrant, cheerful colors. So, all right, let's see what's going on in the love department for you this month of August, Scorpio. This can include yourself, your family, your friends, your significant other, literally anywhere that you have love. So if you're like, hey, yo, Gigi, I really love my job. I really love the people that I work with or the people that I get to interact with, and you know, I really love my hobbies, you know, then guess what, all of that is included here as well. All right, we have man, dealings or relationship with a man. So this can be anywhere in your relationships. It can even be you yourself if you identify as a man. We have marriage coming through. So maybe this is the time you're going to get married, or maybe the anniversary, your wedding anniversary. So pour more love back into your marriage if you are already married. We have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Again, she can be anywhere in your relationships. I'm also feeling there are some kind of stomach issues going on with this older woman. So whether it's someone in your family, your friends, workspace, or if it's yourself even, you know, I just feel really sick to my stomach and kind of nauseated, you know, like things just aren't right. That's about the only way I can describe it. All right, we have a gong, an exciting event. So if you are getting married, you know, or if you're getting a new home or a new job, or you know, maybe it's even a new car, you guys, but there is something worth celebrating. We also have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So if you've been struggling with fertility, you know, rabbits are a sign of fertility. And, you know, rabbits really go at it, right? So if you're struggling and you've really been going at it, maybe you're both wore out. Maybe you need a babycation. Or if you are struggling with any kind of sexual addiction, you know, there are so many of us, so the possibilities are literally endless there, you guys. So all right, let's see what's going on in career and finance for you this month of August, Scorpio. I always like to know what's going on with my money. I'm always like, hey, yo, give me $1 million. You know, like how nice would it be if you woke up tomorrow and there's just $1 million sitting in your account? So I'd be like, I manifested that. Give me. Show me the money. Oh man, if only, right? All right, let's see what we got. You have the ladder. You are climbing towards success, one rung at a time here, you guys. Master the step you are on. All right, horseshoe for good luck. Ooh, luck is on your side. We have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. You are making that bread. Maybe you're even making the bread by baking the bread, you know. I mean, hey, and when you're doing something you love, it's like you make more money, or the money means more to you, right? We have not for unsuccessful plans, and maybe you feel like you're tied up in knots. Like I said, I did feel like sick to my stomach, have someone having stomach issues, maybe there's an ulcer or something like that going on if you're under a lot of stress. And I know it's easier said than done to be like, just relax, just calm down, like I'm not even at my max, like you haven't seen me really stressed out, like pump your brakes, right? All right, we have target for a goal-oriented person. So, even if there have been unsuccessful plans, take that as a blessing in disguise, because, sometimes things don't work out as a way for your guide, your angel spirit, to protect you from something that's not meant for you, that would really have you in knots. So keep setting your goals. Make sure you're setting ones, small ones that are obtainable to keep your momentum. We have ink pot problems to be resolved. So slow down, you guys. Make sure all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted before you sign anything. Make sure you read the fine print. Make sure everything is on the up and up. Make sure you know exactly what you are signing yourself up for, getting yourself into. And messes are made, but messes can be cleaned up. So if you're dealing with contracts, slow down, you guys. Any kind of paperwork, slow down, because you don't want to make serious mistakes here, right? And maybe you're writing, whether it's writing a book, painting, drawing, writing a song, get back to the basics, you guys. Keep it simple. All right, let's see what's going on in life for you this month of August, Scorpio. Life do be lifing a little too hard sometimes. Your girl here is like, hey, yo, life, why don't you pump your brakes, use some Vaseline? And life's like, nah, bro, you can handle it. And I'm like, just because I can don't mean I want to. I would like a little easy street now and then, like that just sounds really nice. So, come on, let me let me have it. All right, your flyer was ear, so good news. You have some good news that will reach your ears this month of August. And whatever was unsuccessful, don't worry about it too much, you guys. Something bigger and better is on the way that is meant for you, because you have this needle and thread that says a sincere wish will be granted. So from your heart, from your soul, you have the candle. You will be shown the way. And I always hear that old Creedence Clearwater Revival, put a candle in the window. I know, I'm sorry, my singing. You have harp for great happiness. So, happiness is a choice, and not only happiness, but great happiness. And the harp represents music. So maybe music is your happy place. Not when I'm singing to you, but We also have bird perched, waiting for news package letters. So I feel like that goes in with that good news reaching your ear, coming your way this month of August. So it's almost arriving, right? All right, let's get a sixth sense connection message for you here for this month of August, Scorpio. Let's see what your higher self wants you to know. These are messages your higher self is trying to get to you. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, okay, you got some good ones here. Let's see what we got. So first you got a number 44 for healer. So you know you have 11, you have 22, now you have 44. So these may be numbers you need to look up. Maybe you're seeing these numbers on repeat. You also have a number 27 for unity coming in. You have number 6 for jeopardy. Uh-oh, watch out, right? And a number 25 for caution coming in here as well. So, all right, number 44, healer. You should work in the healing arts or helping people in some other way, as you have natural healing abilities. Certain people or situations will leave you feeling drained. Learn how to strengthen your health and well-being by fortifying your energy shield. Daily spiritual protection practices will help you let go of negative energy you may have picked up inadvertently. Make time for fun and laughter to bring you into balance and harmony. Affirmation: I am keeping my energy field strong while I help others. Energy vampires are very real, and when you get into healing work, wow. Affirmation: I am keeping my energy field strong while I help others. And some crystals are smoky quartz, amethyst, black obsidian, and healer's gold. Ooh, okay, some interesting ones. All right, number 27, unity. And it looks like this color is a purple on the healer. So yeah, color for healers too. All right, unity. When you see the world through the eyes of a child, you'll be in awe of what we have been given. Make a difference in the world today by paying it forward with random acts of kindness. If relations are strained with loved ones because you expect more than they are prepared to give, pick up the phone and apologize, even if it's not your fault. Accept them for who they are and not who you think they should be. The affirmation: I am seeing the world through the eyes of a child and support others with love and kindness. Yes, one more time. I am seeing the world through the eyes of a child and support others with love and kindness. Crystals are clear quartz, rose quartz, moonstone, and selenite. Ooh, okay. Let's see. A number 6, jeopardy. It's time to put your health, safety, and family first and avoid taking any unnecessary risks. Are you obsessed with something or someone? If you are, let it go. You know, I did pick up on addictions up there with the rabbit. Addictive behavior causes unnecessary grief and sadness. If you're addicted to tobacco, alcohol, drugs, or perhaps even a person, your spirit guides can only help when you decide you want to break the addiction. If this card appears in answer to a question, the answer is no. Your intended action will cause more harm than good. You know, that knot up there, you guys. The affirmation: I am following the signs and I am safe and healthy. Yes, one more time. I am following the signs and I am safe and healthy. Crystals are amethyst, smoky quartz, black onyx, and rhodonite. Ooh, okay. Number 25, caution. It's time to trust your gut and not the logical explanation. Be careful, apprehensive, and don't rush in where your angels fear to tread. There is, angelic energy all around that candle that says you will be shown the way. That uneasy feeling is telling you to give this one a miss. There are unknown factors that will remain hidden from view regarding the situation. If you proceed now, you will be advancing into a bad situation. If this card was to answer a question, again, the answer is no, or you will have to learn the hard way. Affirmation: I am willing to accept heaven's help, and I trust my gut feelings. Yes, one more time. I am willing to accept heaven's help, and I trust my gut feelings. Crystals are amethyst, pyrite, and snowflake obsidian. Ooh, some good ones there. All right, let's get an everyday witch oracle message here for you for this month of August, Scorpio. Let's see what else you need to know here for Scorpio this month of August. All right, we have learn from life coming in here for you. Learn from life. Let's see what your message is about learning from life. So this is an air card. It's thought and communication, because air is the power of your mind. So let's see what your message is here. Someone once said that those who do not learn from their mistakes, you had that with caution, are doomed to repeat them. Have you been learning as you move through life, or are you still doing the same thing over and over again? I kind of saw the I think it's the Nine of Swords, the nightmare on repeat, over and over, and wondering why your situation hasn't changed. There are many different ways to learn. Books, experience, the wisdom of others. We have the internet now, Google, if you trust Google. But if you want to become your own best self, it is important to keep learning from life's lessons, large and small. What have you learned today? I want to say my best friend, who is a Scorpio, once told me every time you learn, you get a wrinkle on your brain. And I'm like, I hope I have lots of wrinkles on my brain then, especially, after having strokes. My long-term memory is fine, but my short-term I struggle with. But all right, let's get a Moon Magic mini deck message here for you, Scorpio. This is a new deck. I have really loved working with it, getting messages from it. So let's see what you need to know here, Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, one more. I'm being led there. So, all right. We have waning, give us 5. Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. Ooh, yes, love it. Failure is only learning. It's another way of learning, you guys. I move with confidence and resilience. Waxing, give us 3. I teach people how to treat me. So very true. I teach people how to treat me. So make sure you're strong, healthy, boundaries are in place. All right, let's get a Crystal Wisdom mini deck message here for you, Scorpio. Let's see what else you need to know this month of August for Scorpio. All right, got that one. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. So you have Libyan gold tektite for manifestation. I manifest positive outcomes. Ooh, yes, I manifest positive outcomes. You have moonstone for cycles. I am in the divine flow of my soul rhythms and life cycles. Ooh, I really like that one. I am in the divine flow of my soul rhythms and life cycles. We also have chrysotile power animal. My power animal supports, guides, and loves me throughout my life. And I just saw cats, like a bunch of cats. So someone's like, my power animal is a kitty cat. My power animal supports, guides, and loves me throughout my life. All right, Scorpio, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button. You know, hit it with a razzle dazzle, especially if you would like a chance at a bonus in your next month's reading. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you guys. You know, it really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you. So I am very thankful and grateful to each and every single one of you. So this month of August, you know, it's all about changes in our lives. You have changes, you know, in the love department, whether you're getting married or, you know, pouring back into it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. You are climbing the ladder to success. You are making bread, and, you know, keep setting your goals. You have good luck this month in your career and finances. Yes, some things won't work out. Yes, there will be problems, but they can and will be resolved in a timely and professional manner, and you'll learn a lesson from it. And in life, you know, you got this good news coming in. You got this wish. You got great happiness, guys. Your guides and your angels are telling you you will be shown a way, and it's a way where you didn't think there was a way possible, you guys. So, you know, don't put yourself into jeopardy. Proceed with caution. If you're not given the green light, then do not proceed. All right, Scorpio, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. I love and appreciate you so very much. I hope you have an amazing month of August. May this be your time to really sparkle and shine. I want to say thank you. Blessed be. Namaste and goodbye.